This video is proudly sponsored by Newtype. Tools, accessories, model kits, these guys have it. Hop over to newtypehq.com and use the link below to help this channel out for future builds. Hey, what's going on my dudes and dudettes, and welcome back to another exciting build from the good folks from Bandai, Japan. So why don't we get started with the 1/100 scale Master Grade XXG01H2 Gundam Heavy Arms Custom Kai Endless Waltz from the feature-length film Gundam Endless Waltz. And without further ado, let's get to it. Welcome back my dudes and dudettes, another unique build from the good folks from Bandai. And if this is your first time to this YouTube channel, welcome. So 2.5 weeks have passed since I built Gundam Death Sight, and that kit was surprisingly one of the most interesting builds I've done on this channel. And in that time to reflect upon what I did, I wanted to know if there's anything more I can push the envelope for LED technology for another Gundam model kit. And thus, my dudes and dads, we're going to be building the Heavy Arms Custom EW, short for Endless Waltz. Now, I know there's a handful of you guys asking yourself, why does this box art look pretty washed out? There's not a lot of bright colors, there's no information on promotional stuff on it, it's pretty generic, right? This is essentially what they call a Bandai model kit. These kits can only be purchased from exclusive websites, or you can get it on eBay like I did. But with these model kits come with a very, very hefty price tag, so I gotta give a huge shout out to my patrons. This project wouldn't be a reality. Thank you guys so much. But with this model kit comes a very simplistic and at the same time very similar frame, inner frame particularly, from the Gundam Death Sight. You're not gonna see anything too crazy, you're not gonna see anything over the top. But that, my dudes, is an understatement because this dude has tons of exposing hatches to expose all those little teensy-weensy little missiles that he would use to devastate a whole army of mobile suits. But one thing I love about this model kit is the little accessories, particularly the faceplate that Troa wears in the actual anime series. It's definitely not needed, but I love that little attention to detail that makes this guy really pop out. But probably the most shining feature of this model kit is the dual Gatling guns. These guys are chef's kiss, beautifully looking design and very easy to put together. As for the back of the manual, gives a beautiful description of how to apply the sticker decals and the water slide decals, which is very apparent when it comes to the Kai series. And at the very bottom, you get a complete color guide to do some custom painting, which aren't that hard to mix. But if you're looking for color accuracy, would really invest the time to look at which brand would be the perfect one for you to make this look really stellar. Now, as for the particular runners, things get kind of pretty simplistic, but at the same time, not too difficult. First up, you are only going to get one clear piece, and that's going to be for the eyes and the camera module. Nothing over the top. As for the big chunk of the runners, you're going to get a handful of sea blue pieces, a whole plethora of white runners. At the same time, you get these nice turquoise blue pieces and a small assortment of polycaps. But no mobile suit's not complete with the ever so shy Troa. You get at least 3 of these particular guys, both in his military form and both in his, like, I guess, civilian wear, so to speak. A handful of inner frame pieces, and probably the most unique thing I love about this is the sticker decals. Normally I don't even touch these on any model kit, but these are actually designed a way where you would definitely are going to need to use them on this particular mobile suit, and I love that attention to detail, especially the mask for some people that don't want to do that fine type of custom painting. Last runners up, we're going to get a heavy assortment of marine blue pieces for the Gatling guns, a mid-chip green piece that's going to be for the torso, and a good assortment of water slide decals. Once again, definitely recognizable if you build a Kai series model kit. Love that attention. A whole slew of yellow pieces, which aren't a lot, and at the same time, just enough. More turquoise blue pieces, more inner frame pieces for the missile compartments. You know, if you want to add a little more extra detail in there, especially little missiles themselves, going to do like a nice color separation. But overall, very simple, very straightforward, and it looks absolutely exciting to build. So before we get started to build this model kit, I need to evaluate which areas I want to tackle first. Normally I would tackle the head, but this time around I want to focus on the arms and legs. But in my brief discovery and trying to see if I can put LED lights inside the shoulder compartments, I noticed that there's just not enough cavity space to really hide all the electrical wiring. If you're making a static kit, then it's absolutely possible. But for me, I like to make these model kits available to be in dynamic poses, so maybe I'll do it another time.
Caught by a feeling, goes beyond the right or wrong, gets me what I want. I'm hanging by a string. get enough of my sweet Madeline. You're the reason why I'm waking up smiling. Oh, my sweet Madeline, your name is written all over my heart. I can't stop, yeah. I wanna be the one to hold you close, 'cause you're the only one I'm dreaming of. My love, my love, my love, my love, my love. Tell me, do you feel the way I do? 'Cause I only wanna ride with you. My love, my love, my love, I wanna ride with you. My love, my love, my love, I wanna ride with you. Yeah. My love, my love, my love. The things you do to me, I can't escape it. The air that I breathe even speaks of you. Yeah. Oh, I can't lie. I love the way you're messing with my mind. I can't get enough of my sweet Madeline. You're the reason why I'm waking up smiling. Oh, my sweet Madeline, your name is written all over my heart. No, I can't stop. So I'm not giving you up, no, I give you all that I got. Oh, I confess with each beat of my heart. Oh, I'll be true. So I'm not giving you up, no, I'll give you all that I got. Oh, I confess with each beat of my heart. Oh, I promise you. Oh, I wanna be the one to hold you close, 'cause you're the only one I'm dreaming of. My love, my love, my love, my love, my love. Tell me, do you feel the way I do? 'Cause I only wanna ride with you. My love, my love, my love, I wanna ride with you. Yeah. My love, my love, my love, I wanna ride with you. Yeah, yeah. My love, my love, my love, I wanna ride with you. Yeah, yeah. My love, my love, my love, I wanna ride with you. I wanna ride with you, baby. My love, my love, my love, my love.
So in this segment of the video, I'm going to be basically installing two LED lights inside the head, one for the camera module and one for the eyes. Now, normally I usually rock out two LED lights for the head, but since the frame itself is slightly different from all the other masterpieces I've built in the last 3 years, I'm pretty sure one LED will just do just fine to make that effect look just like how you would see in the anime. So to make this work, I'm going to drill a through and through hole through the eye socket down to the lower back part of the head. Once I get that set up, I'm going to need the mask off the actual eyes with a Tamiya masking tape. And then once I get the masking tape on there, I'm going to use a Q-tip to groove out the areas that are going to be popping out the eyes. And then once I get the right kind of shape, I'm going to be using an X-Acto blade to cut them out. And then once I have them all cut out, I'm going to be hitting with a Vallejo primer to prevent light bleed. So now I have finally reached the part of the kit that I'm absolutely excited to do, and that is creating the muzzle flash effect for these Gatling guns. So to make this work, I'm actually need to hollow out a small section towards the middle part of the chamber to funnel all the electrical wiring from the back part all the way to the top. And at the very top, I'm going to be using 3 flickering LED lights to make that nice little flickering effect around the barrel chamber. I can't make them move like you would expect in an actual anime or like you would see in real life, but I can just give the illusion that it's actually firing off to make that effect look really cool. But what makes this very actually possible is since there's a lot of great cavity space in this compartment, I'll be able to hide all that electrical wiring to make this effect look really gnarly looking.
I'm in my zone, can't fail. Got my mindset on grade, like I am home, no doubt. Time to raise it too loud. I'm gonna light up the sky, gonna play it strong. 'Cause I've got that fire inside, lighting up my heart. No looking back, heaven knows. It's time to get up and go. Life passing by, can't go slow, no. We ride it once, then we're done. I'm gonna light up the sky, gonna play it strong. 'Cause I got that fire inside, lighting up my heart.
Alright, my dudes and dudettes, as this video is wrapping up, I want to share with you guys my thoughts and impressions about this model kit. So I'm going to keep it very brief and sweet because there's nothing too crazy to go over the top of this model kit. So first thing I really want to address is the option of sticker decals and water slide decals. Now, once again, these are very rare for me to use because these sticker decals actually have a purpose for the model kit. You know, they are specifically designed to target key areas, the shoulders, around the main hip, and then that's pretty much it. You do have the option to use the mask stickers if you choose to use it for creating that effect, but at the same time, it's definitely an option for those who just want to have something easy to put together. Nothing too crazy, nothing over the top, just enough flair to make it look really cool, and I love that attention to detail. And the same can be said about the water slide decals. There are a lot here, but at the same time, you know, you get what you pay for. I would expect no less, but why would they not do that for a perfect grade? It just seems weird. You could do it for a Kai series, but you can't do it for a perfect grade. Seems kind of weird. I mean, sorry, didn't mean to go on the tangent. Anyway, getting sidetracked. So another areas I do love this model kit is the option of 3 little figurines. You get 2 figurines for the same attire that Troa wears, both as a civilian, inside the cockpit and out. And then you get one where he's wearing his military getup. Love that little attention to detail. And probably far the most exciting part of this model kit is the open exposed hatches. They look absolutely stellar. Love that attention to detail. And I hope they implement this on a future mobile suit down the road. You know, who knows? Maybe something cool, maybe not. But here's my biggest concern here. This kit is not for the average consumer. This is literally designed for someone who definitely has the spare cash to buy this mobile suit. And that's the price tag when it comes to buying a P Bandai kit. It is a variant that doesn't exist in the general public. You can only purchase it from specific websites or something that is sold on the side. And on top of that, it's kind of hard to classify who this is really for. Is it for casual builders? Probably not. They can build the other master grade that's out there. Is this for expert builders? I would say yes, but no. I mean, unless you got the money to really fork over for that. But is this kit for general, like, collectors? People that do have like that itch, they want to have the need to buy this particular variant. Yeah, and unfortunately, that's pretty much what it's for. You know, you're going to be spending close to like $160 to like $180 for this particular variant. You can pull off the same kind of design and color scheme if you buy just the standard master grade, but this particular mobile suit is an icon. It's only in one scene in the feature-length film, and I can see why people would really want to get this particular variant. It just looks really cool looking in the movie. Once again, there's only like 1 or 2 scenes you see in action, but who cares? You know, it looks cool. The color scheme works. It gives a nice stealth vibe to it. The colors of the turquoise blues and the whites and the soft grays really complement one another and just makes this a very interesting model kit to purchase. Now, is this kit really worth the purchase? I'm going to honestly say yes, because this is a kit, once again, that's breaking out of my comfort zone of trying different color schemes. On top of that, it's so refreshing to revisit this particular series of Gundam and really appreciate each individual mobile suit design. I just love it. Is it expensive? Yeah, but there's other variants out there that pique other people's interest. This is in that nice little sweet spot where I'm not bombarded by too many accessories, and I'm not overwhelmed with a poor inner frame or poor articulation. This particular kit hits that nice little sweet spot. I would say that as much it didn't hit the sweet spot on my wallet, but it is the sacrifice of trying something new, breaking out of your comfort zone, trying something new and exciting. And this kit definitely delivers in that. And it gets me even more excited to tackle the last 3 Endless Waltz kits. I would say check this out. Find a reputable seller that doesn't cost you an arm and a leg to get this guy. Check it out. You'll love it. And if you don't want a Verkov, there is a high grade kit out there for you guys to check out. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for new subscribers. Thank you so much for the new Patreons that came in this month. And thank you guys so much for sharing this content. It means a lot to me. But until then, I'll see you dudes and dudettes on the next build.